Hi, this is StarQuip from server 192, formerly of server 191 Bloodwine. Playing Star Trek Fleet Command. Okay guys, as you can see I'm just a couple of minutes away from claiming this, so we can then be able to do this. So we can get this token and then we'll be able to unlock more research. So it was where I stopped at my last video. So that's been a couple of days now, I think. Yeah, because you have to wait for the next unlock, which takes about 3 days. So it must have been 3 days since I made the last video. It's probably due to editing, I think was what happened. But yeah, so I've already done this, which, wait a minute, go back in there for a second. So that cost me 12k now every day. So it gives me the uncommon armadas and the rare armadas. But when you add them together with this one, it doesn't actually unlock a full armada, even with the uncommon. Because that's what, 34 and 50. So it's only 84. So yeah, it's a shame they don't make it so you can at least do one martyr a day, but no, especially with when we were doing the martyr event today, it would have been handy to be able to go, okay, I've got another one for tomorrow, because I'm basically run out. Yeah, but that's the way things happen. Okay, so where are we at? We've got 18 seconds to go. And then we can finish. We've been to. I hadn't done these research things because I'd needed as much as possibly could to get this, so I couldn't do that for the last couple of days. Okay, 5 seconds. And we'll be able to show you what are in that as well. Okay, so we go view. We're going to go the 11k because I need the 11k so I can get the 360 rogue credits. Don't really want to do it that way, but I need it to be able to unlock the research. Okay. Which is probably why it took me longer than other people, because I had only been doing just the one chest, not knowing that this was going to be a catch for me. Okay, so we'll do this, because that's what I wanted. Okay, so when it comes to the rare ones, so I've got enough to open 2 chests again. Did I open 2 chests last time? I can't remember. So it's 8,600. So we'll do the 2 chests. So just give me just 3,500. Now with this one here, it's going to be the tough one. Do I just go the 6,000? Or do I push for the extra 2? I might go the 2 chests. Probably going to be regretting that, but half of what this game is you end up regretting. Okay, so here I can't do this again. So this is going to have to wait till tomorrow. But the other thing is, do I need to save up for this one now? Because how much is that one going to be? Won't know until we get there. My guess it's going to be more than the 11. Because normally things go up. And, okay, so weekly or daily I'm now at this. And weekly, every 3 days on this one. So at the moment I can do another one in 3 days. Another 2 chests with what I've got. Okay, so that's about much as I can show you there. So now let's go to research. Oh, better finish. Okay, so now we can click on research. Click on here. Now this is what we've been waiting for. I wanted to do this. So I've got everything I need to do it. So let's do it. 2 days. Okay, so now the next thing is we've done as much as we can there. We've done that. So I've done all this of what I could. Until we get to the 4K. Where did that come unlocked for? Oh, we must have hit the 4K. So I've just unlocked more research. Okay. That's handy to know. I didn't realise I'd ranked that high when I did the research. Okay, so now it got me thinking, what way to go? Do I keep working on here, or do I go this way? Now, I was just watching No One Show video about a day or two ago. He went the top run, and now he's cursing saying go bottom run. So which way do I go? Do I go the bottom or the top? Well, I got 2 days, or if I speed it up to think about it, or I also can do these now. Didn't realise I could. But I'm going to need more of that and more of that. Yeah. But we can do the weapons. And we can do the research one. Now, I didn't think that made all that much difference with the research. Well, the fact is, it might help with this one. But I can spend all that research and the stuff that I needed to be able to do that. Because if I went and did that, then I'd be even further behind in this. So, yes, it'll make that cheaper, but then I won't have the resources to do it. Now we can't do that one unless we do this one. We can't do that one unless we do this one. Now they would be handy because I'd help with my dailies. But do I go this way first? Okay, we might speed this up. I don't know. We'll speed this up. Normally I wait for the alliance to help. I didn't, as you just seen. Okay, so now we've got this way to go. What's this going to cost? Is that going to be worth doing? Well, at the moment I don't use them because my ship's maxed. So that's not going to really help me. Now, do I go this way? Like No One Show said. I'm going to run out of those as well. Bonus for all Stella versus... Okay, we'll go this one. Now, it's 9 hours. It's not going to take long. We might do a comeback after I've done a few, and what I might do is just edit the lot out of this video and keep coming back and forwards. Was the alarm to tell me I was at this point. Yeah. I'm really thinking now. I didn't realise I was going to unlock this part here. But this can be upgraded more as well. Bonus status for... So do I keep going on that as well? Now that I've unlocked it. Got me thinking which way to go. Because obviously we can't go this way now because we need another one of those. I don't know when I'm going to get another one of those. We can't do that until we get to the next thing. And we need 90 of that, and that's not possible. You can't even buy 90 of those. Yeah. Not sure which way to go at the moment. But yeah, I'll sort of call this a... Okay, before I do this, I'm going to scrap the Stella. But I just want to show, I'm at level 37. But what I'll show you in the research, I'll just show you what the speeds are going to be if you're at level 37. Okay, so in here, there was a speed up one. Which one was that one? That was this one. So I only took it to 3 of 15 because I didn't have enough to go any further. I don't know where we're supposed to get more of the stuff to convert those. Must be more missions coming, or events coming. Because we didn't really get enough to get, because I didn't even bother doing this one because it was so, I just did the 1000 there and the 3 here. So now let's see what it's going to, how long it's going to take to scrap my Stella. So it's at level 15 at the moment. We'll see how, and it's going to take 16.5 hours to scrap at level 16. So I'll scrap that. So yeah, that'd probably be my last scrap. Okay, so what do we get there? We just do for research, okay. And another one, what's the other one for? Oh, research again. Oh, some steel. Oh, I love my steel. Not much latinum or anything. So if we come in here, so I maxed them out, so I'm not going to get any more for doing any more research. Now, I tell you the truth, I didn't worry about Swarm because I finished the event, so I didn't worry about these. And I'm looking at the rewards going, the effort I've got to go to, that's not worth it. I didn't think. I'm being busy doing me armadas and helping the Alliance there, so I didn't have time to do that. And this one here I didn't bother as well. It was time that I didn't have to do if I'm busy helping the Alliance with the armadas. So I didn't worry about it. So mainly, like you can see, I finished that armada. That didn't take long at all, really. These came in handy, and the steel. I like the steel, and the lithium came in handy as well, because I probably would have used that doing the armadas. But as you can see, there was plenty of steel for me, and as you can see, if you can step out, I've got 4 billion in steel now, collected just from the events, and I've got more than that as well. The events have been very good for me for steel. So I have enjoyed the steel part. The cost of steel at the moment is, like, that's 4.4 billion in steel. As you can see, I've just got under it there to do it, but I need to get this done. And then I want to get the research lab to level 44, because there's a lot of research there I can't do until I get to level 44. So that's why I'm pushing so hard to get to this level 44. And saving everything when it came to doing nothing. Well, these don't really pay out. You normally just got to do that top row here so that you can do these things. But you don't really have to do the bottom three, bottom three if we ever get to this ones at level 50. Because they just don't pay out enough. And as you see, when I do get in here, I will claim what I can, but you don't let anything go to waste. But and we can't do this any further yet. I don't know when they're planning on bringing that. That would have been handy to get to next levels in that. Because at the moment I've invite 6 out of 6. It would have been handy to be able to go 7 out of 7. What would be? Does it say what you need to see 6666? So you need to get to level 50 anyway to get to 7 out of 7. 7 size 7 alliance. So that's a way off. If I'm only at 39. So yeah. And there was one other thing while I'm in here. I know Rev was talking about the packs. These packs. The one thing I will say is that they have also been going up for us every month lately. I reckon at least once a month these have been growing. I've been adding them on my video. Without me upgrading my base, these have actually been going up. So for him to say that they haven't changed, been level, that to me, I've been monitoring these because I was stuck at level 43 for such a long time. I seen these go up while when I was stuck at level 43, because I was stuck there for something like 6 months or something, and so I did see them go up, and I did make videos about it. I don't normally like promoting the fact that these packs, because I think it's not my job to promote packs. I'm not saying what Rev's saying, that the new servers are starting off low, but I'm saying is that we obviously must have started off low because they've been going up for us as well. The packs have been getting better and better. So that's just my 2 cents in it. Yes, if you're starting off with a new server and if that's a big issue, okay. But I will say my part is that yes, these packs have been going up in our servers as well. They've been increasing on about a monthly. It hasn't just been the station one, it's been the research. The alliance ones I'm pretty sure have been going up as well, and the ship ones have been going up. Because I've been making videos about that. At least once a month they go up. It says, it doesn't say, I can go through my videos, because I was actually going to make a video comparing them, but I just hadn't had the time to do that. Where I was going to have 4 different ones on the screen, sort of similar to what he did, and have me scrolling through them, showing what the difference were at different levels and different months and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that was just my 2 cents in it. It's just a thing we say, well, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to keep going on my research. Okay, I'm going to speed this one. Sorry about that. It's Sunday afternoon, and someone decided to grind. If you can hear that in the background, I don't know if you can. I apologise if you can. I'm not much I can do about what the neighbours are doing. Okay, so we finished that research. So now let's click on that, click on here, and we'll go and look at what the cost is for the next one. Bonus damage for all ships versus... This is what I need for tomorrow. If I'm able to do any. I want this. I wonder how far it's going to let me go before it stops you in your research. I'm going to stop the video there because there's someone grinding in the background and I don't know if you guys can hear it. I know that mics on this can be very sensitive, so I'll just pause, let that research go through. It's 2 days anyway, and then I'll get back. I'll keep cutting in, and then I'll try. It'll be late putting on tonight, but I'll put it on before I go to bed, so you can see where I got up to. Okay. I've been finding the big problem I've been having in this game at the moment is the warp. Since we've increased the warp speed, when you're entering a system, it tells like it's going to take a minute, then it says 10 seconds, which normally meant it drops out of warp and you got a few more seconds to get to where it's going to go. By finding it then gets to that 0 point, then it gets into the system, so it drops out of warp, then you got to wait for it to count down again. Then you got to wait to restart another counter to get... It's ridiculous. It seems to be taking longer to warp now because of the way they've added the warp speed. They haven't done it properly, I think. If I get a chance, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so what's the next one? This is just defensive platform, isn't it? Bonus critical damage for defense platforms. Oh. Not a big one, but this one here, still got to do that one again. I guess one would be handy. And what was this one? Bonus damage for the loot from... Now that would be handy today. All the looting I did today, that would have been very handy. There you can see it's dropped out of warp, and you can still see I am waiting for the ship. I've noticed this ever since we started doing the warp speed research. So you can see it's more than 10 seconds, it's more like 30 seconds. So it still hasn't entered the system yet. Now to hit 0, we're still waiting for it to come in. Now it enters the system. Now I've got to wait another 40 seconds. Is that working as supposed to? Comment that they always give us? Was it working as intended? I think it's the word they use. Okay, so what do we get to do next? I think we get to choose from 2, don't we? I might leave that one for now, but do this one. Bonus damage. Why don't you say Stella gets extra? So I can. So what is it? You get 10,000 upgrade by level 10,000. I'm not. Does that say it's going to give me 10,000 extra strength? It doesn't sort of make all that much sense to me. What's this one? Bonus loot from... Okay, so that'll be the next one to do. So this one's 9 hours. I'll give it a minute. Or 2. I've already got 2 helps. So I'll be back with you again shortly. Okay, that's another research done. It was a quick, only an 8-hour one. I ended up spending up most of it. Okay, so what's this one here? It's only a 9-hour one. Bonus looting. It says plus 150. The problem I'm going to have to do another video tomorrow showing the strength of Miss Stella, obviously. Oh, it's called highway robbery, okay. Didn't look at that until it came up, someone was giving me help. We might just have to do the gas research next. I was wanting to do that one again. Sorry about that, I thought it was recording and it wasn't recording. So I finished that research. And so we'll do this one now. At least I should get a bump from this tomorrow. And a bump from this one. But they're only when you use the Stella. But the Stella doesn't work as good as what my jelly does. So do I use the Stella? Or do I use the jelly? That's the tough one. I reckon the Stella would be good after the event. Because the event doesn't give you any bonus points for using the Stella. Which I was actually surprised about, that they didn't try and give you in this thing that if you use the Stella you got an extra point or something. Like they normally do with these sort of events. It doesn't say if you use a Pacific ship you get extra reward. That was surprising to me. In none of these does it say if you use a Stella you get extra points. that I can read. There's the other one. It's only when you go to this one that says that's scrapping the Stella. This is it. So if I use a Stella in here, I'll get points. But really, is it really worth it? There's not that many points you're getting for it. So the Stella would probably do about a level 33, maybe, if you got other people helping you. So you get 15 points if you win. Sorry, I just think they could have done it so you got a little bit more points to make it, try and promote the ship a bit better. I thought they didn't really push you to use this ship in this event, which really surprised me. But maybe if they did that, then all the people that couldn't get it because of lower levels might have complained. It could have been why they didn't do it, now that I think of it. So I'd say that's probably why they didn't say you get extra points for it, because then there was that only the whales could afford to get the Stella and then be able to get the extra reward points. My guess is that's why they didn't do it this time. But that's the way they've done it, and that's why we've got to live with it. Yeah. I did do this one, and I got the, sorry, my throat's a bit dry. So far I've got a Romulan, and I've got the Independent credit so far. Which you're only getting 250 for that. Look at that, I'm just off the 30 million. I want to finish this research just so I can have 30 million points, if it gives me the extra 8. Let's have a look. Okay, so I sped the research up on this just because I wanted to see my personal points hit the 30 million. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen here. Or do I have to do some other research? Yes! I got the 30 million. I'm just mucking around there. Okay, I stopped the recording and then I went off to go and do some other research. Now I come in here, and if you probably might have... It did actually make an effect here. We're doing some of that research because that was 200 required. So it's taken 10% off. No, 5% off. Because it's now at 190 required. So some of that research I did must have knocked 5% off this. So that was this. It says 5%, so it does take 5% off. So I can guarantee that actually, normally you do this and it doesn't add up right, but actually there it actually came out as 5%. So that's handy, I thought. That normally it's afterwards it comes off and all that sort of stuff. But that one actually comes off. So that must mean the same with this one as well. This one took only 6%, and that was at level 2, so this one's not as good. Oh no, that's the same thing, yeah. So the gas is 5% cheaper. Which... what I came down to was that this one wasn't worth doing because it was going to cost me more than I was going to get back. Because that one, I can't do it anymore. Oh, it was this one. It's the research one. Which would take another 5% off. But it's going to cost you more than 5% to do it. They say damned if you do or damned if you don't. Or the other one is you've got to spend money to make money. Anyway, I'll keep going and I'll find something to research. I don't have much dilithium left, so I'm limited to what I can research. Catch us later. It was StarQuip from Server 191. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification. Also, there's a link there for my Discord. I hope you enjoyed my videos. I hope you leave some comments, good or bad. It all helps me create better videos.